We must become what we wish to teach. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Forrest. So guess what? I'm back out here, right? Been a couple days since I seen you. Price of Bitcoin's still right there around the same. On the other side of $10,000, of course, we got people on both sides of the market telling you why it's going to go up and why it's going to go down. You're going to lose all your money. But hey, if you own any Bitcoin, you're a really smart person. You know why? Because that means you know that the future is digital. You know that Bitcoin is going to be a safe haven when there's problems with fiat cash, when there's problems with government, when there's just problems, right? Bitcoin is the solution because it's validatable. It's censorship resistant. Nobody owns it. It's amazing. I mean, since I've been in it, the price on the long term has been going to the upside. I don't see any reason why that's going to change now. Yes, we could slip down a little bit. We could go to 9,000. We could go to 7, 6. But hey, it's a long way from the $700 when I started, and it's still a long way to go to that $1 million that Samantha's waiting for us to wake up for over here on the sideline.
Good evening, everyone.
So how does it feel to be back out here, Sammy?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I was very happy. I was afraid, thanks to Asian market and traffic, that I might miss our show. And I was very sad. So I am very glad that I am here.
Well, we've been trying not to do these later ones, but hey, you know what? We got to get out here. That has to happen. We're going to continue to spread Bitcoin awareness.
Itching. I know.
So, yeah, we're not making it out here. And the downside is we might not be out here for the next couple days. But we'll talk about that a little later on. I got news to talk about all over the place. Some of it good, some of it bad. Some of it is more of that Craig Wright garbage. Right?
Although, like how you were saying, I mean, when we got into it, it was just under 700. When we were really fanatic about it, it was like 800. 10,000.
I remember getting real excited when we broke to the other side of 1,000.
10,000 to 700. How can you not be happy?
Oh, because it's going to zero and the miners are going to turn off their equipment and the network's going to collapse and all the money you put into it is going to disappear.
Screw it's ever going to zero.
It's the biggest pyramid scheme you've ever heard of, Samantha. Didn't you know?
Dude, Avon and Tupperware are still going. So really, you want to tell me about?
True.
Yeah, and so is Mary Kay. You want to tell me about pyramid schemes that aren't going?
So what do we got over there? Is there anybody in that chat, or is it solo? Are we out here preaching the rebellion?
So it says 4 people are watching. 2 thumbs up, and Andy Anderson says hi again.
Andy,
we love you, Andy.
Yes, amazing. I am glad that you could make it out here.
I love your little stick figure, man. I love your grandchild. I'm glad that you are here.
All right, you guys. So, of course, same old show as always. We got the chat. That's Samantha's main purpose in being here. If there's something you'd rather talk about, something you want to talk about, something that's on your mind, something that's troubling you or messing up your wallet, go ahead, put it in the comments. We'll address that first off. Besides that, I got some of the news topics that I've cherry-picked for us to discuss to get the conversation rolling and going. Because as always, we're just talking about Bitcoin because that's the best way to spread awareness. You talk about it, you keep talking about it, you filibuster them into saying, hey, what is up with this P2P currency that is all over the news, right?
Filibuster. Oh, my Lord. Well, we would be the filibusters.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't say anything important, but I could keep my mouth running.
Oh, yeah. It would be like stall. Oh, yeah. Stall some more.
So, any questions? Anything anyone want to jump off to? Anyone else joining us over there in the chat?
Okay, so we have Benchen. He says hello from Washington. We love you, Benchen.
Buddy. I'm glad that you can make it. I hope everything is going your way.
We love you. Mm-hmm. You are awesome. Hope your health stuff is going well. Hope that you've, Jedi'd into that. However you got to go with.
I haven't seen any videos recently from you, buddy. I gotta go pop over. I gotta check.
I also love that you take care of your father. That it's,
right.
Yeah.
So let's get going.
Hold on, wait.
Oh,
Andy Anderson says that's me in the eyes of my granddaughter. I know, right? You gotta love it. My father literally has a portrait of, I don't even know. I would think it was a cow duck now, but it was something that apparently my mother had gave him as like one of my first drawings, and she was like, Sam says this is a bird. It is a giant blob with 4 legs and a beak, okay, and spots. I think it's a cow duck, but you gotta love children. Josh is here. He says,
Josh!
"Hey, squad."
Buddy, I'm glad you can make it, my friend.
John from Malibu says, "Malibu in the house."
All right, we're getting a party going now. Let's just hit that like button, right? Because that's what's going to help out right now. That's what's going to get more people in this chat before this episode's over so that we can all get that Bitcoin awareness going, right? We can filibuster all these people into it. What we got going on, though, is a little bit of news all over the place. Let's just get this one right out of the way because you know I hate saying his name. I hate talking about him because that just gives him power. But at the same time, I have just a couple little lines here that I wanted to say because I seen the FUD already. People are talking about the court case with Craig Wright.
Yes.
Supposed to, have had a 50-50
Besides
partnership.
that he was crying. Besides that there was subpoenaed, like,
No, this is new stuff.
No, just
same court
all of the courtness.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 50-50 partnership with the Kleiman guy, right?
Okay.
That's what the judge is saying. So the judge is saying $5 billion. It's a lot of money to the family. All right.
That is a lot of money.
Saying that, he has $5 billion in Bitcoin. He's going to be able to give it to him type deal.
Right? Because he's Satoshi. Why couldn't he give him $5 billion?
Well, the next big thing is going to be taxes. The tax man gets you.
Oh, the man.
So on $5 billion, inheritance tax is about $2 billion. So unless they got $2 billion sitting around in the bank, they're going to have to cash out some Bitcoin. People are thinking that about $2 billion worth of Bitcoin being dumped on the market. I mean, I think you'd have to be going OTC, but hey, I guess they're going to hit up every single exchange and pump the price down. Put a buy order in if that's what you're thinking. That's where I'm going with this one because, hey, like I tell you guys, long term, I remember the flash crash of Ethereum from 1,000 to 100.
Oh, God, yeah.
And Ethereum kept on ticking. And I'm sure
tragic,
that if for some reason you were to go dump all of this exchange and you were to push the Bitcoin price down and you were talking, I don't even know how low you could push it.
I don't even know. Maybe 1,000, 2,000. I don't even
know. It'd wick right back.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, when we started at $700 or $800 and now it's at 9, 10, 11, like
14.
Are you kidding me? Like, there has to be quite a lot of push to get it back down
so
there.
Let us not say any more on this. If you guys got something you want to say about this whole Craig Wright situation and a possibility of $2 billion worth of Bitcoin being dumped on the market, a possible flash crash, and that you think that it's going to stay down there after it suppresses the price. I'm sorry you're feeling the FUD, man. I hope you wake up on the better side of the bed tomorrow. And I hope you realize that the future is a bright place and human nature is to make it better.
I'm happy for Craig Wright that he even has 5 million or billion to fucking, to freaking, I know, as I'm swearing.
You're getting very loose over there, Samantha.
No, rar. But, I mean, really.
You want to slow your roll a bit.
He should be happy that he has the amount of Bitcoin he has to pay the lawsuit. We'll just go with that.
I mean, I'm sure he's upset. Who wouldn't be upset?
Oh, he's Satoshi. Why wouldn't he be upset? I mean,
I'm upset when I have to pay $3 for parking in Gainesville. So
you don't.
I know. I'll drive around for 20 minutes and look for free parking.
We will drive around 6 or 7 blocks away from whatever meter there is to find a free one. Yep.
All right. Did anybody have anything that they wanted to say about this? Because otherwise, I'm going to move into the next one, which I cared a little bit more about.
Okay. So we have Vengeance saying that he is sorry, been crazy, busy moving and getting the the house for sale.
Of course. I mean, hey, we're all busy. That's why I was saying earlier in this episode, I might have to take the next 4 days off. I still want to try to
Man,
make the
life does
Wakana
suck.
Festival for me and Samantha. So I'm looking at possibly picking up a second job, not like a long-term job, but a gig job of helping to do some mold removal. But it's like 12-hour shifts,
Yeah, and it's only for like a
5
week.
days.
Yeah,
So
like
until the warehouse has been cleaned.
yes, unmolded. Yeah,
So
yeah.
uh,
You're
I
the
don't-
cleanup crew.
I don't know if it would be very.
We're not sure.
It would be a miracle if I think I could make an episode. Because
we're not
I'm
sure.
also a 45-minute drive away from Gainesville. So a 12-hour shift with a 45-minute drive there and back, and then to be able to make a Bitcoin and coffee.
Yeah, Eugene's fighting the same problem as me. Like, it's 45 minutes without any traffic, any problems, anything. Yep. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully we can get something in a couple days, but you don't know.
Anything
Okay.
going on?
Yeah, John says, hope your move went well, Wenchen. Yeah, he said, it's going great. I'm done. Still have to get rid of my old car. Ooh, Vention, what's up?
I'm just waiting for you to come
Hey,
through Florida
Vention,
here, my
we got
man.
an 18-year-old who needs a car. Just semi that bad
I'm just
boy
waiting for you to
over.
do some traveling, my friend, and come check out one of these resorts down here. I'd love to hit Disney World with you.
Even if
the
he
new
did the
one.
RV, like he was thinking like the RV like stuff, like he was going when he was retiring for like off the grid.
Oh yeah.
We could meet you somewhere at some camp that was some RV off the gridness. Oh yes.
Okay. So before it gets too dark out here, I should probably start reading in on this next one.
Oh, and okay. So John says, LOL, Sam. I know. I'm always funny. I know. And Andy Anderson says, he's not a good ambassador for Bitcoin, for sure. No, Craig Wright was never a good ambassador for Bitcoin, for sure. For sure.
For show.
Oh, for sure.
So we got Chainalysis. We hate them, right? But at the same time, they let us know some good stuff here and there, right? And this is, I guess, I'm going to say one of them. So Chainalysis is telling us that most Bitcoin that goes into these mixers out there is not involved in any illicit activity. That it is a majority of it.
That one was a little funny, yeah.
People concerned with their personal privacy.
Yeah, it's Andy Anderson's inventions and Paul Rouleau's that are all like, let me just throw my coins in there just cause.
All right, well, I got some statistics I can throw out here at you guys. Mosquito coming up my nose here.
Hey.
All right. According to Chainalysis, most darknet users transfer their cryptocurrency directly from the exchange to the darknet market and do not use a mixer.
Right, they just go with their wallet to
their exchange.
Yeah, well, okay, fine.
Because that's not their wallet. Their wallet meant that they own their private
public
keys.
wallet from whatever exchange they're going, yes, to just their dark webness.
Yep.
That's it.
So what we're looking at is about 8.1% of all cryptocurrency that goes into these mixers, centralized or decentralized, come from stolen cryptocurrency. Okay. Then we're saying 2.7% of that is cryptocurrency that either had something to do with dark markets, either coming from or going to.
Okay, so it
1.9% comes from gambling or betting sites, because that's not necessarily legal in all countries.
That's like
and states.
Your brother. Actually, of 3 of your brothers. But yeah, like the online gamblingness. Okay, yeah, get it.
So those numbers are not very big. But even with those numbers being really small like that, and 8.1% of them being stolen cryptocurrency, a majority, most stolen cryptocurrency is going through mixers. So if that gives you an idea of how much cryptocurrency is stolen.
Well, it's just like how,
if we're talking like 85% of all stolen cryptocurrency is going through the mixer, and you're looking at 8%, then you can say on hand about 7% of all cryptocurrency has been stolen or being stolen.
I'm just saying, like, okay, if you knew you were counterfeiting your currencies like your country's currency, whatever it may be, your easiest thing would be like grocery stores, convenience stores, things like that, to try to circulate your money.
All right. Well, I mean, the mosquitoes are getting intense out here. That's why we stopped doing these night episodes. I mean, pretty much the only other statistic I had here that I thought was really worthwhile is that the Wasabi Wallet, right, is a decentralized mixing service. They have mixed over $250 million worth of Bitcoin so far this year.
That's a decent amount.
That is a decent amount of Bitcoin to be mixed.
I mean, million?
I know that the threshold is still pretty high to get in on mixing your cryptocurrency. There are centralized mixing services out there. I don't have one at the moment to recommend. I've been asked already. I've been thinking about possibly sending some small bits to a couple different mixers to see what happens and doing a little more research. If you're interested in finding a mixer, hit me up on the email, Proton, if you feel like it. They're listed down below. There's also some social media links to the other platforms that I'm posting to. You can also personal message or direct message me on them if you have questions about cryptocurrency, because I offer a free help desk. And it's not going to cost you 0.1 Bitcoin or 0.01 Bitcoin or anything like that. It's absolutely free. I don't want anyone to get scammed. I want all of you guys to be part of this revolution, right? And it's great because all you got to do is get a Coinbase, get a Gemini, get an app, hook up your debit card, credit card, and start purchasing $5, $10 a week. And you know what? You're fighting in the good fight because you're going to make the future a better place.
Benjamin says, yes, I have mixed coins before dropping them to a cold storage. That little bit of trouble could pay off something.
Yep.
No, it really could. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's that same.
So the last
little bit extra
that I wanted to point out, unless there's a ton going on over there in the chat. Ooh, they're getting my leg.
I know it is like insane.
I know that's why we weren't doing it.
This is why we stopped. Not only are you going dark, but we're also getting attacked. Awesome. All right.
So the very last thing, we'll make this one real quick. You guys got to go over and check out Crypto Chino, right? He does some very investive
tin foil hat, man.
Yeah, he does a very good investigation. He would like to point out how BitMEX may be getting ready to start doing some exit scams, or at least that they're pretty scammy. I mean, we've talked about recently how they closed up shop to everywhere where they're practicing or have an office. We keep seeing these $500 candles, closing out and liquidating the longs and the shorts on both ends. Are they getting ready to close up shop soon? Are they getting ready to steal everyone's cryptocurrency?
I think Crypto Chino is a little bit eccentric, but I don't really think that all of what he portrays as his, blasphemy, as his hype is actually wrong. A lot of the stuff that he actually says, it's like, oh crap.
Well, I mean, sometimes I think he's looking for views, but at the same time, it's also, he is pointing out something that's real. There are a lot of people that have lost a lot of money at BitMEX. A lot of things do seem a little shady at certain points in time. Not everything seems kosher. That's why we're trying to steer clear of it. I guess Bybit is where people are going now for leverage trading. Personally, you guys, get a hardware wallet, stick your cryptocurrency in it, go back to work, love your family, and save it for the long term, because you know what? It's not worth the risk, right? Losing a half a Bitcoin right now, a quarter of a Bitcoin, even a million Satoshis, which is a little over or under $100. Imagine what that's going to be in the future. When you lose it, you're going to get discouraged. You're not going to want to get back into accumulation. The price will be higher, so it'll be harder to accumulate. You'll be kicking yourself, especially when it gets really high. The higher it goes, the more you'll kick yourself. Don't set yourself up for these disappointments. Find something else to distract your mind.
Right. Don't just put yourself out there, people.
We have to make this come to an end.
All right. So,
we have reached the golden hour.
I know, right? BTC Moon Guy is here. He says, "Party on Bitcoin."
Buddy, I'm glad you could make it, my friend.
Oh my God. Limited data. There we go. Here in CO. Have to sign off. Future never has looked so bright. I know. You gotta wear shades, bro. Gotta wear
I'm
shades.
just waiting.
Ah.
Right.
All right, I am 4am is here now. He says he made it. Vengeance says, end the show. Don't get eaten alive. I know,
We
right?
are.
Oh my lord. Okay, so
I know, but I don't want to miss you guys, and I've been missing you.
and it's Florida. We always get eaten alive. So
All
it's
right, you
like,
guys. So this is it. Oh,
wait.
you got more?
Yep, I am 4am says new coin idea. Zika sucks blood from Bitcoin SV.
Wait, will there be baby
But
coins? Will there be baby coins with little heads?
Of course. Why not? It's Zika.
It's Zika.
Oh my Jesus. And John thinks that's funny.
All right, you guys. I'm glad you could come out here and hang out with us again. Totally have made my night.
We love you.
All right, you guys fueled me up. I'll see you on the other side of this. Hopefully, I'll make enough money to be able to get off to Wakana. I hope you guys go out there and have a great night. I hope you take care of each other. Check your metadata. They kill people over that stuff. And remember, keep your BTC safe. Later, guys.
Bye, guys.